y'all see me? Y'all see me? Let me know. Can y'all see me? What's up, Velo La Musica? What's up, Megalouche? What's up, y'all? We getting warmed up over here. You are listening to sounds of Fleetwood DeVille. Fleetwood's getting prepared. We're going to bring them on in just a second. Hashtag DC Music Summit Takeover, DCMS Takeover, hashtag DCMS Takeover. Tell a friend, tell a friend. We about to get it started up in here.
Capital detached in this cold like Juno. My strategy intact. Float like
You listening to the sounds of Fleetwood DeVille. We're about to have an interview in just a second here.
Let the chips fall. Make the loop fold. Take a small pinch.
DCMS Takeover.
We build a castle and making loopholes. My circle got scratched like the GameCube froze. I'm less convo. My shoe go. Wolverine skin. Bulletproof soul.
Shout out to the DCMS team. Mega, Velu, Jade, Kiera. I appreciate y'all. DC Music Summit. I'm interviewing tonight Fleetwood DeVille. Hey Mega, can you go ahead and put the title in so I can pin it? Mega Loosh, can you put the title so I can pin it? DCMS Takeover with Morris Dusk at Morris Dusk. DCMS Takeover with Morris Dusk. Word. What's up, Night Train? What's up, family? What's up, J Tiara? We about to get started. What's up, Dominic the writer? What's up? Yeah, we about to bring Morris Dusk on. Y'all ready? Y'all are listening to these vibes right now. Y'all listening to what's up, Smokey Owl? What's good? Let me go ahead and pin this right here so y'all know. All right, DCMS Takeover with at Morris Dusk. Make sure you follow him right now. Yeah, all love. Make sure you share this interview. We need everybody to hear about this excellence, this quality, this style, this vibe. Let them know, let them know. My name is Dior Ashley Brown. I am the founder of the DC Music Summit. Excited to kick off this new endeavor, the DCMS Takeover. Right? So DC Music Summit, what we do is we help creatives in the community and beyond evolve, right? We want you to get the tools you need to be creative entrepreneurs. So we have an annual summit we've been doing for 3 different years. We did it in 2016, 2017, and just recently we did it in 2020. And we had 300 people at Eaton Hotel getting information, going to classes, and they were learning how to get their business together, their business acumen together. So DC Music Summit right now, we're doing this creative and COVID endeavor to inspire people to continue to create continue to create this form on these platforms and make them useful. Use these tools to take your artistry to the next level. Don't stop. Remember, there are people who don't believe in the arts. There are people who don't want to save the arts. There are people who believe that the arts don't need funding. Okay, the arts can't thrive, and we need arts to thrive and survive. So I just want y'all to know, DC Music Summit is dope. Make sure you check out our website, dcmusicsummit.org. Okay, you see that right there, dcmusicsummit.org, to learn more information. Get involved. We are going to have a summit. Watch how we do this, okay? All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little bio about my friend Fleetwood DeVille. So honored to bring him on tonight, man. We're like good family, friends, creatives, like we out here, you know what I'm saying? And we've been out here, and I'm just excited to bring him on. I want to read you a little bit of his bio. Fleetwood DeVille, an MC, vocalist, music producer, instrumentalist, and community organizer, was born in Muskogee. He's going to correct me when he Muskogee, Oklahoma, late in the 1980s. Since learning to play songs by ear on his grandparents' piano. Oh, man, so you know he was birthed into this. He was made for this. Singing tenor in his church's youth choir and playing drums during praise service. Fleetwood was held an unshakable bond with music. Whoo, unshakable. Y'all ready to hear about that? Y'all ready to hear? Fleetwood DeVille, get to know him. I need y'all to go ahead and give me a whole bunch of hearts and emojis and clap hands and waves. Let's show love. Let's get to know. Let's learn about the dope Fleetwood DeVille. Let me check out this request here. What's up? What's up? Where you at? Where you at? Come on, y'all. Let me see it in the comments. You see that love? Show me them hearts. Show me that y'all here. Y'all ready for More is Dusk? Make sure you follow at More is Dusk, yo. What's up, fam?
Peace, peace, peace. What's going on? Y'all hear me?
Peace. Y'all hear him? Let us know. Put some hearts or thumbs up in the comments there. Let us know. Can you hear Morris? We in there? Oh, we in there. Oh,
What
what's
down,
up,
what down, what
fam?
down? Ain't nothing to it.
How you feeling right now today in quarantine?
Everything is everything. I don't got no mucus. I'm drinking my water. I'm hydrated.
Good.
Building
Stay
my immune
hydrated.
system. All of that kind of. How you?
I'm good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? It's unique. It's a challenging time, but I think it's all bringing us up for cause. So I'm very happy. I really am. I'm happy that we are persevering and we're staying consistent. You know what I'm saying? So I'm appreciative of that. Very grateful.
Yes,
So
indeed.
tell the people who you are. I said a lot, but from your heart, tell the people who you are.
Well, yeah, first of all, thank you, Dior. Thank you to the DC Music Summit whole team, and all of y'all that's tuned in for, rocking with me this evening. My name is Fleetwood DeVille. I've been in DC since '09. I'm an MC. I'm a, producer, DJ, bunch of other things. I'm a father. Uh,
Being
you
so
know,
humble right now.
I mean, really, I'm just trying to, I do what I do.
That's
I've
right.
been making music, really since I was a little kid. Like my bio say, I've been releasing music on my own for about 10 years now.
Mm,
I just released a couple new projects over the last, actually like 3 weeks since Juneteenth.
okay.
Yeah, man, I got a lot more, in the chamber right now, man. It's a good season, man. I feel productive. I feel motivated, and I'm grateful to feel present among all of the nonsense and all of the noise. Definitely.
Talk about it. You ain't lying. Why? Since you said that, why do you create art? Why do you create it?
There's a lot of different reasons. If I could, keep it brief. Um, Family, just it's innate, you know what I mean. My grandmother, rest in peace, was a singer,
Indeed.
and an evangelist, you know what I'm saying. She's the
Wow.
first person I ever saw on stage that I saw it and I wanted to do that. My mother's a singer. Played my auntie and my cousin, they both played the horn, sang, played drums. It was always instilled just to create and to have your own style and have your own craft,
Come
just to
on
follow
now.
your own path with it, man. So that, and just, this is the way that I can, make sense of the world and communicate with others the best, and
Hmm.
as far
There
as
you go.
it's the way I feel. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What type of art do you create? I know what type of art, but for the people, what type of art do you create?
um I would, like I said before, I'm very much brought into this, by my family ties. And,
Hmm.
when I think about those now, at this point in my life as being, a black man and a black musician, I think about those family ties, in terms of being a part of a lineage. When you talk about just what it is to be a black musician, we talking
Yeah.
about, Rosetta Tharpe, and Lil Richard and Betty Davis and
Come
Prince,
on now. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
we a part of all of that, and MOP,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Outkast, and No Name, and City Girls, whatever.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we
That's
we
right. That's
it's a
right.
whole, what I'm saying,
Yeah.
to be a part of this macrocosm, just to be a small
Uh,
piece is it mean a whole lot, and it's worth a whole lot. So,
Absolutely.
I make black art, first and foremost, and
Indeed.
just I make what feel, real to me. I
Yeah.
started out, in the church, and I connected with hip hop as a young person, and then I started to, do my research, and I started to, search for jazz and rock and funk as I just, saw all of the saw all of the roots to the tree, and just that's really it, you know. So I incorporate really whatever I feel like, you know,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, it's crazy. You said your grandma was an evangelist. So was my grandmother.
Word.
Would you mind if I asked the denomination of the church?
Oh, we were an apostolic family all day.
Okay, okay. My
Yeah.
grandmother was Pentecostal. So, you know,
Uh,
they was at church all day. And she
uh,
used to do prison.
nah, my grandmother was
That was
apostolic
a
and my
plan,
grandfather
you
was
hear me?
Pentecostal. So yeah, it was
Oh, you know it's so. Wow. I never knew that, yo.
eight
That's a
to
beautiful
eight to eight.
connection. Yeah. Okay, okay.
8 to 8:07.
Wow. Wow. That was a beautiful fun fact to know.
Yeah.
So you know, how are you creating in COVID? How was it different before, you know?
I mean, to be honest, you
Okay.
know, I take care of my family. I go to work, and other than that, you know, I don't do much. Like
Mm,
that's, you know, if the only thing that would really be different for me right now is probably being outdoors to perform. But you know,
yeah.
other than
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
you know, I know it sounds kind of cliche, but really, this is what I've been doing since I was 15. Like, you know,
Okay.
we in the house.
In the basement,
You know
right?
what I'm saying?
Right.
We
Mm-hmm.
in the house banging on these keyboards and these drum machines, and you know,
Oh,
just I think, you know, a great thing about this time, a great opportunity that we have is, you know, and everybody got to go at their own pace because we all dealing with different things. We got different challenges at home. We got
mm-hmm.
different challenges personally, but what I'm finding right now is just it's very much beneficial to just set a goal. Like, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to
Mm.
make 2 beats every day when I'm not,
Okay.
you know, working, you know, when I'm not on the clock for the job. I want to make 2 beats
Yeah.
every day. Try to write 8 bars, you know, do a little bit of research on, you know, marketing or booking or, you know, mix and mastering, just always trying to continue to develop, especially being now that, you know, a lot of days I'm gonna have, you know, pretty much 24 hours in the house, you know, make them
Yeah.
count. Yeah, that's really,
Absolutely.
that's my attitude.
Wow. I hear consistency. I'm hearing like just every little bit. Like why is that your note? Like to tell people like why would that be important to you?
I mean, you know, without consistency, you know,
Mm,
just without committing yourself to whatever it is, you know, it's not just about you know, how am I gonna get, you know, more people to listen to my music or how am I gonna
mm-hmm.
get more views?
Mm-hmm.
Like personally, I feel like your motivations, if you're gonna keep doing music year in and year out, it gotta be
Yeah.
about more than that. If you're gonna do
Yeah.
anything, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. It's
it
got
gotta
to be
be
more than
about
that.
more than that. So
Mm-hmm.
my thing is just always just been about I want to be able to look at myself, you know, yesterday, you know, last week, last month, and say
Yeah.
and look back and say, okay, I was able to make some progress over this course of time. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the older we get, you know, and the more responsibilities and things we take on, the faster time seem to move. And if
Yeah.
you're not pouring into yourself, if you're not investing in yourself in those ways, it's real easy to look around and months done passed, 6 months done passed, a year done passed, 5 years done passed,
You ain't lying. Ugh.
you know.
Yeah.
So
Time. Uh-huh. Time flies
no,
when you're having fun.
yeah, and when you're not doing shit. So
Yeah. Yeah. You ain't lying.
and when you're not doing shit. So
Uh,
you really just like I really try to just keep my mind just in a positive space, and you know I don't get down on myself for the things that I'm not able to do. You know, I'm just
hmm.
always focusing on, you know, what I can do, what I can add to, you know, what I can develop, man. That's really the
Absolutely.
key.
Absolutely. So, you know, how, you know, you mentioned, you know, it's not all about the numbers and anything, but, you know, have you been building your audience? And if so, how have you been doing it?
I'm Dior, I would like to be, you know, this is just a full disclosure. I've always
Yeah.
been like pretty terrible
Yeah.
about, you know, all of the online stuff. Like,
Hmm.
but maybe I'm not because, you know, whenever I do like if I make people aware of, you know, I got something new on Bandcamp, you know, I can make some money whenever I put something out. Like I did I on Bandcamp Day. I made a couple hundred
Okay.
dollars. Shout out to everybody
Congratulations.
supporting.
Wow.
Um
Good. Good.
really my main thing, and this is kind of a challenge now of being unable to tour, you know, the
Yeah.
thing that I've done most consistently to grow my audience and my network over the past 5 years has been, going out. I booked my tours myself since 2015. So
Yeah.
going out to different places from,
Okay.
New Mexico to New York, Connecticut, Louisiana, Florida, wherever. Just going out linking with people in these different places and
Hmm.
just giving them my best, and then being able to build with people after the show. You hit
Yeah.
a J,
Yeah.
you have a beer, have a conversation.
Yeah. Oh wow. You just go. Oh my god. I think that was about to bring a tear to my eye. Like, oh my god. Is that like after the show? The
Yeah,
vibes, yo.
but that's really, I mean, that's really where
Yeah.
I've built, the majority of my supporters, over
Mhm.
time. So
Mhm.
now I'm starting to focus more so on, if I can't physically bring myself to these people in terms of, getting a show booked at, your favorite, bars, local
Yeah.
venue. What's another way that I could bring what I'm doing to you?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I'm actually working on a cooking show. I just got an offer. I just got the contract back from the branding company that I'm gonna be working with.
What?
So yeah.
Congratulations.
Hmm.
Wow. Wow. So you were talking about, you're used to booking your own tours and everything. Have you done any Zoom shows using Zoom
I'm like,
or a live stream platform?
I think it's fly what everybody been doing the past few months. I really
Okay.
do.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
just really like visualizing still what I want mine to look like.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah. Yeah.
people, Badu
Word.
came with some cold shit,
Oh, she did early. Early.
early in the game, locally, Jenna Camille came with a
Yeah, she
dope,
sure
you know what
did.
I'm saying?
Yup,
I
she sure
think
did. Was
Boom,
a Kokai was doing that. Kokai
yeah,
is on the DC Grammy board. Job does the housey on house and things. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So like, I'm just seeing the level of quality the cats have been coming with.
Yeah.
I'm a competitive dude, so I want to make
Yeah.
sure that mine's is
Absolutely. I mean,
to the
you
utmost. Yeah,
honestly, you have always had a very authentic, revealing, and vulnerable show. I've always enjoyed
thank you.
the levels and the unpredictability, and you really try to get down and connect with the people. Even I think one of the our early fun shows when we were right on Minnesota Avenue and the lot, and it was a
Oh man, you
big it
talking
was a
about
big
Ward 7 Day?
Ward 7 Day when I was hosting
Yeah,
that, and it rained
yeah,
out, but you connected with the
yeah,
people, and the people
yeah.
appreciated that. And I'm
I
not,
love that
I've
show.
seen you do a whole bunch of shows, but it was just, I've
Vice
noticed the
versa.
trend with you. Exactly. I've noticed the trend with you and the intimacy that you bring people into, and your vibe, like the song. Oh, I love that song because that song is so nostalgic of like you're authentically probably like a missing Dungeon family member. Like, without a doubt,
I
you are part of the
appreciate that.
Dungeon
I
family. You know what I'm
appreciate that.
saying? Like, do you
They're
have
my
any?
cousins.
Yeah, okay, okay. Do you
Distant.
have anything on your heart that you feel like spitting to us, like live?
Uh, sure.
Okay, word. We're gonna get it right now, y'all, from Fleetwood DeVille.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I ride godly. I
Mm,
don't pop Molly. I'm a polyglot. Presidential and a sex symbol. I ain't got a thought. Gifted
mm.
like the Navidad. Revenge for the Amistad. Double legals. I'm launching rockets like a cosmonaut. There's the
Okay.
cosmic slop while these suckers pocket watching. I'm Big Ben Banneker. Grandfather clocking. A quarterback and triple option rocking like the promenade. We fluffing paper, crushing capers like it's top and nod. I don't do the gossip, I don't hype the hypotheticals. Massages two a days and target practice on my schedule. The status international, the mileage catching up. My physical a temple. I'm in Spy World every month. I got too much on my back to ever front. I'm still young and earning funds, but can't afford no swerving. Can't afford no swerving, none. Young niggas trying to stay in the game and out the lineup. We on the bullet train. There ain't no run around. We running numbers up. Nonsense, we gunning down. I've been coming up. Suckers want to come around. I walk like a hurricane. I talk like the thunder sound. I ball in a dirty game. I brawl for 100 rounds. 97 Eldorado still shut the summer down. Belladonna tuck the thunder underneath her Geller gown. My sentence got more commas than Salal in my belly now. The reputation healthier. The aura more compelling now. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. It's crazy because even when, it's a beautiful thing. Like when I'm around like the Muzai family and people have been coming to my events like for years. Like you did like when you tripped up, it wasn't like, oh, it was like, I'm going to fall in love with whatever this moment is, and I believe you, and I love, yo, them lines, them thoughtful lines, son. Can you tell people how important it is when you get that dose? They're like, oh wow, that just kind of opened up another area of my third eye. Can you let them know why that's important?
I mean, I first of all, Dior, I love you and I
Yes,
appreciate you.
fire. Giselle, thank you. That's fire for sure.
My main
I
thing,
appreciate you, baby.
my main thing when I think about just, the pen is,
Yeah.
I was always, we was raised in it's we say it often now because we grown now, but we really
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
raised in a different era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when we was 14, 15 coming up, you tell somebody you rap, oh yeah, you got 8 bars, or
Yeah.
and if you
Yeah.
ain't
Uh-huh.
immediately grabbing
You
and
ain't
really talking
ready.
about something, if you're not ready, you got
Yeah.
8 bars before folks
Yeah.
is going go on and talk about the next thing. It's
Yeah.
it's 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 it's, it's a lot. Like
Yeah.
I try to bring the urgency to every word. One of my good friends, a mentor of mine, B. Sharice Moore, who you might know, um,
Okay.
she gave me some of the best advice when I was like 22. She said, when you were writing and when you finish writing and you're editing your
Yeah.
work, uh, go back over the page and hold a knife to every word.
Hold a
Look at the
knife.
knife, look at
Sheesh.
the word, and ask what it's doing there. If you don't have an answer, you got to cut the word out. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Oh,
that's
wow. That's a beautiful. Y'all heard that, Jim?
to
Writers
literally
in the
be
building.
surgical with it. You know what I mean?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Be surgical. Wow. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. Um, is there anything that you miss since before quarantine? Like, is there anything you miss right? Well, you did mention missing the shows. Is there anything?
Aside from missing the shows,
Yeah.
I miss just the I miss the blissful ignorance, I guess, that we kind of floated through with.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There
Yeah.
was so many things that was like, well, this probably ain't the safest, but it happens, so often that you don't think about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just talking to one of my coworkers about it today. We were video conferencing, like, just being in a place where, like, you could be in the house with your family now, and like y'all still in there and everything cool, but like we not really, together like that. You in your room,
Yeah.
I'm over
Yeah.
here. Like it's just
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
everything
Yeah.
is everything is
Yeah.
kind of everything
Yeah.
is kind of just new now, and
It's
so
new. It's new.
as I'm adjusting to what's new and what's real about the now, I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
definitely just like, man, like before I didn't think about all of this. Like if I wanted to go to the movies, I didn't need to like wear a mask. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Indeed.
just
Indeed.
so that really just that,
Yeah.
because I'm
Yeah.
already like a real hyper vigilant,
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
trust shit kind of person.
Yeah. So it
So
was like an extra.
it's like I didn't even
Now we got
need.
hand sanitizer on top of that.
Oh man, I didn't even
Bleach.
need
Right.
this other
Right.
gear. You know what
Right.
I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. No.
I'm
No.
about to cop an astronaut suit to walk around, man.
Hello. So tell us real quick about your projects you got coming up.
Yes.
And get that in there.
Okay, so like I said, the collection of music I just released is called It's Love Day. If you
Okay.
ever seen Paid in Full, you know what I'm saying, Mitch and
Mm.
Ace talking at the basketball court, and
Mm-hmm.
Mitch talking about going out to the club. Man, tonight I want to go out, B. I need to be around some love, B. That's all. Step on around this court, step around this fence, Mitch. I show you plenty of love, B. It's Love Day. I'm showing niggas love on the court. So,
Uh-huh.
I put that
Uh-huh.
out on Juneteenth. I wanted to. It's just we all been privy to so much of the madness that's going on,
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
from city to city, on social media, on the
Yeah.
news, it's just like I said, just the hypervigilance that everybody's kind of being forced into
Yeah.
the panic and the hysteria that's being spread and promoted out here. I just wanted to
You
put
ain't
out
lying.
something. I just wanted to put out something warm, something
Yeah.
aware.
Yeah.
Something that
Okay. Okay. Warm
just
and
to
aware. Absolutely.
something that you can that you can meditate to and cook your food to and
Yes.
sit with your family and your loved ones to so it's 10
Wow.
songs.
Okay.
There's some instrumental. It's about half and half instrumental and
Okay.
vocals and lyrics. It's I think it's pretty cool. It's available on
Okay.
Bandcamp. All my
That
full
thing is
catalog.
dope. I
My
know
full
it's dope.
catalog available on Bandcamp,
Okay. Okay.
fleetwooddeville.bandcamp.com. I'm gonna put it in the comments for y'all right
Please. Yeah.
now.
Yeah. So it's on Bandcamp, right?
Yes,
All right. And then
yes,
tell them your handle on Instagram and your do you have a website? Anything? Just go ahead and let that out.
I do.
Facebook. Okay.
So, you can find me on Facebook. Just type
Yep.
in Fleetwood DeVille in the thing. You'll get me.
Mm-hmm.
Recon. The name of my company is the Recon Initiative. Recon short for
Woo.
recondition. Um,
Okay.
we
Tell us
are.
about that too when you get a chance. Yeah. There
Oh
you go.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Recon. We are an artist and community advocacy organization. Really, just to put it shortly.
Okay. Okay.
We have done and we do book drives, food drives.
Okay.
Um, a goal for 2021, 22 is establishing a food bank and a breakfast program for the youth in the area. So y'all stay tuned with that. We're going keep going with that. As far as the artist development side, you know helping with production is just consulting in the studio, tour booking, just different things like that. So that's what Recon is doing. Also, the cooking show that I mentioned earlier, Grub
Okay.
Related, is gonna be the name of it. I want to
Woo!
do.
I remember that album too. Yep.
Yeah. That also the name of the
Mm-hmm.
first album.
Yep.
The meaning of Grub Related for those that's presently unaware. I break it down like this. Anybody that ever had genuine fellowship, shared a real
Mm-hmm.
moment, shared,
Mm-hmm.
y'all exchanged something that was needed. It could be your mother, it could be your sister, it could be your best friend, it could be somebody that you met one time when you went out of town 10 years ago. If y'all if y'all shared something real, y'all grub related. So
There you
that's
go.
that's what that is. And the concept of the show, I really just want to be on some kind of on some Black Anthony Bourdain shit.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
like I'm the game is international. So we
Hello.
got good people all over. So I
That's
wanna
right. All
so
over.
so we're gonna be
That's right.
traveling around, or
Okay.
in this pandemic, we're
That's
gonna
right.
be zooming and videoing around,
That's right. That's
and we're
right.
gonna just fellowship. I'm gonna cook some internationals, and I'm gonna get some game from my people, man. So
That's
it's
right.
gonna be fun, man. And stay tuned, man, because the food truck might be coming soon in a minute, man. I don't know. Uh,
Okay.
yeah.
Congratulations, man. Big love. I don't want this thing to get cut off, but I want you to introduce this song. I'm gonna play this on the way out. And if you had any last things I want to play this under you.
Um, all I can say, thank you once again.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Uh,
Follow my friend at Morris Dust. Follow Fleetwood DeVille and see.
if you was wondering why, Fleetwood DeVille would call himself Morris Dusk, is
Oh, we
because
got a
I'm the dark
question
skinned
too.
Morris Day.
Okay, okay. Oh, we got one question.
How
From
do I
Mega
manage
Loose.
all my projects?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh, Water and exercise and like intentionality and going to bed early and uh setting calendar notifications.
There
If
you
it
go.
don't go in my calendar, then it's probably not gonna happen.
Okay, okay,
um,
okay.
and really just my main thing that I would say, when you talk about planning, give your ideas, give all of them proper
Mm-hmm.
time to germinate. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel like
Wow.
you have to.
No,
You know, you see
don't
everybody,
rush. No,
you
yeah.
see, you feel like everybody around
Mm-hmm.
you is, you know, somebody over here is putting out content. Somebody over here just graduated.
Hello.
You know,
Do you?
if you
Yeah.
are, you know, take that, if you around all of those people that's making progress, then take that as you being around, you know, people that's like you. So your moment is
There you
coming.
go.
And,
There you go.
know that as long as you are working toward, not only is your moment coming, but as long as you working purposefully towards your goal, it's
Come on.
always your time if that's what you're doing.
Hello. Hello.
So that's how I manage everything. I try to give myself, like, more than anything, I just try to give myself an appropriate amount of room so I don't have to feel like I'm rushing or feel like I'm, you know, on some type of clock that don't exist,
Yeah. Yeah.
and giving myself the time and the space to make sure that when I do put something out there, it's what, you know, I believe in and what I want it to be. It's going
Yeah.
to be the best reflection and representation of, you know, how I felt and what I wanted to, you know, come across with. Because once you put it out, if you know what I'm saying, if you don't like it, you know what I'm saying, if you feel iffy about it, like, you know, then you got to deal with that, man. So, you know,
Right.
give your creativity deserve, you know, that time and your full
Hello.
faith. So, yeah.
Wow. Wow. Tell us about this song. I love you so much, man. I'm so appreciative of you. Tell us about this song, Outside. Tell us about it.
Ooh, this is just some real cool instrumental shit, to be honest with you.
Okay.
It's on the
Okay.
project that's coming up, but you know, I can't tell y'all when it's coming out. It'll just be out. But look, FleetwoodDeVille.bandcamp.com. You got 10 years worth of music on there, going back to 2010 all the way up to now. So, you know, tap in with me at Morris Dusk on Twitter, on Instagram. If you got, you know, any questions, anything, hit me with a follow, hit me with a DM, man. Build with me. Also, definitely stay tapped in with the DC Music Summit.
Indeed.
Those people, Dior is one of the greatest, you know what I'm saying,
Oh.
artists, one of the greatest, you know, visionaries walking around right now. The whole team over there solid. They're doing great things for the city, not just for artists, but for
Thank
the
you.
community
Thank you.
as a whole. So, you know, please continue to support them if you tap in now, man. And, you know, y'all be good, be safe out here. Do something every day to build your immune system.
Put some high fives out there, y'all. Put some claps in there. Put some fists up in there. Put some hearts up in there. Show love to my boy, Fleetwood DeVille. Make sure you follow him at Morris Dusk. Remember, we doing this for the community. You too can be a part of the DCMS takeover. Make sure you go to our website at dcmusicsummit.org. Go ahead and follow us up on our Instagram at DC Music Summit. Hit us up in the DM. Send us an email so you can get on this and tell a friend, tell a friend. We trying to do dope things in the community and beyond. We trying to get international out here, y'all. Show love. We need them all, okay? That's right. We got some claps in there. We got some fists in the air. We got some hearts, man. I appreciate y'all. Mega Loosh, Yo Nathan. We have a whole bunch of folks up in here. Giselle, Big Love. Yeah, Underdog Central. Raw. Y'all are so dope. DC Music Summit. This a vibe. Enoch the Prophets in here. Oh, it just got elevated. Hey. Smokey Owl, Big Love, Night Train, we in here. Hey. Oh, up next, we got some more artists, y'all, creating in COVID. We've got Kemi, Cinema Hearts, Black Masala, Solia, The Neuro Farm, Brassy. Found out more about us at dcmusicsummit.org. We love y'all. Peace, fam. I love you, Morris. Peace, Fleetwood. We love you.
Love you. Peace, yo.
Peace.
All right, nah.
All right. Y'all, it's been dope. It's been dope. DCMS takeover. Make sure you hashtag that. Make sure you follow us, DC Music Summit. I love, Fleetwood DeVille is dope, man. That's been family a long time. I'm so proud of him. He's making big moves. Get inspired by these dope DC artists, DMV artists, international artists, U.S. artists. whatever. Get to know us, DC Music Summit, man. We're going to change the world one day at a time. I love my team, DC Music Summit team. We did this. Y'all are so dope. We'll be back here again. Make sure you follow us. All the details at DC Music Summit. We love y'all. Peace.